man, what a nice day it is out here today. Speaking of fuel pump, we need to go get some fuel. Hopefully I don't run out of gas here. Man, my fuel light flashing like that is really freaking me out. Hopefully we'll make it. We'll see if I'm calling my wife to come bring me a gas can. Great. I forgot that they got rid of this gas station. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into the channel here. So today I just wanted to take y'all out. It's an amazing day here, January. Normally we get a lot of rain on days like today, so it's great to see the sun out, see the blue sky, and even though there are some clouds, it's still really nice. So gonna take you all on a ride with me today and just kind of talk about what has gotten me excited about motovlogging, and we're just gonna kind of get into it. We're gonna see where this goes, so let's get going. Okay, let's do a little flip. There we go. Speaking of fuel pump, we need to go get some fuel. Oh man, building all these houses, so my views are almost gone here. Man, oh, it's 35 through here now. I feel like it didn't used to be 35. Like I said on the intro there, just kind of going over a little bit on what's gotten me excited about motovlogging. You know, I kind of wanted to capture this early on in the process. Hopefully I don't run out of gas here. Anyway, I just wanted to capture this a little bit early in the process just because, you know, I don't know how things are going to change. I don't know what things are going to look like in the future. In the spirit of channel transparency and figuring all this stuff out as I go, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit and see where this goes. So my love for two wheels, or my interest in two wheels, started a long time ago when I was just a wee little lad, just a kid. You know, I lived next door to a couple of people that had dirt bikes and quads, and I had some really good friends who all had dirt bikes, and I just thought they were cool. I thought they were a lot of fun. I remember growing up and watching videos of Travis Pastrana and all the cool things that he has done over the years. And yeah, I really enjoyed getting in the mud and hitting it hard. You know, we got lots of hills, lots of trails, water, all kinds of stuff around here. And so, man, my fuel light flashing like that is really freaking me out. Hopefully we'll make it. So when I was in 6th grade, I think 5th grade, it was either 5th or 6th grade, my parents, whether they were overly kind or overly crazy, I have no idea, but they went out and they got me a dirt bike, and it was awesome. I mentioned in the intro video, I think, which if you had not had a chance to check out, linked in the description here. And I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick little channel plug. So, yeah, thank you for coming on by. If you have not had a chance to subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do it. And then hit the like button. Leave a comment. All that good stuff. So anyway, my parents got me a dirt bike, and I was off to the races. I was out with buddies. I was going through trails and all kinds of stuff. So that was great. That was so much fun. Something I really personally enjoyed a whole lot. But, you know, as life gets crazy, as you get older, as things get busy, you know, I went off to college. I gave the dirt bike that my parents got me to my nephew, because at that time he was interested in it. So I, you know, went off to school, did all that stuff, got going with work. You know, in my mind, I kind of was always like, all right, I'll get back into it. It'll happen. I'll get dirt bikes again one day, or, you know, I'll get a street bike or something. But, you know, it was kind of that thought process of like, you know, it'll happen one day. And so, I didn't really pursue it kind of right away. And obviously, you know, college student trying to save money and all that fun stuff. Man, I've never had to go this far with the gas light flashing. I swear I still had some more gasolina. We'll see if I'm calling my wife to come bring me a gas can. She's gonna like that. Anyway, it wasn't until a couple of my really good friends at a job I was working at the time decided to all get bikes, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. I got some good friends getting bikes now, and you know, it's exciting. They're excited about it, and I'm excited about it. So I went ahead and at the time, this was kind of like right in the thick of 2020, you know, spring of 2020. And for those who are not aware and living under a rock or do not remember, the spring of 2020 was kind of right when the coronavirus pandemic was at its height. It was lockdowns basically everywhere, all of that great stuff. And so, perfect time for me to move as well. Thought, oh yeah, why don't we move? That'd be a good idea. So, I'm gonna just pop on over to this gas station over here, get a couple little blub-blubs. They took the gas station away. Great. I forgot that they got rid of this gas station. So now it's going to be a fun little game of seeing if we can make it to the next gas station. Come on, traffic. Saw, dude. It was a couple of... Yeah, it was a couple months into 2020, and I knew that it was coming. I knew I was ready to get out there and get on two wheels and try it out, but it just wasn't the right time yet to get the bike and, you know, spend all the money on the bike, spend the time and the money on the MSF course and all that kind of stuff. And so I had known about motovlogging in the past, but I hadn't really... I don't know. I wasn't really following anybody. I wasn't really looking for, you know, I wasn't into watching tons of motovlogging. Saw, dude. Yeah, I was just kind of doing my own thing and checking out videos, trying to decide what bike I was going to get, what was going to be good for me. I knew that I was going to be in the realm of cruisers, but I didn't totally know. Oh, I could have totally popped over there. Chalk it up to being a hesitant, cautious driver. We're going to go to Safeway anyway. Actually, you know what? We're going to Chevron. Got to get that premium Chevron stuff. All right. Hold, please. Boop. All right. The moment of truth. What kind of gas do I need to put in there? I'm going to go with regular with Techron for now, but leave a comment letting me know if I should use a different type of gasolina in my bike. Got to figure out what kind of gasoline to put in here. Blah. Let's see where we're at. 1.5. Let's keep going. Let it drippy for a minute. Drippy for a minute. I normally don't park this close. Kind of annoying. No thank you. Oh man. Saw, dude. He's a nice looking bag. Saw, dude. Deuces. After that little detour right there. What was I talking about again? I know I was talking about motovlogging. And so I was doing research and trying to figure out what bike I was going to go with. And, you know, I knew I was going to go cruiser. I wasn't totally sure exactly what type of cruiser, what type of bike I was going to get. In the process, I stumbled across a couple different motovlogging channels. And one of them specifically was Life of Birch. So if you haven't had a chance to go check out Life of Birch, go ahead and check him out. He's a super cool dude over in Maryland. So go ahead and check out Life of Birch. He was one of the initial motovloggers that I got hooked on. You know, I'm watching these videos and I really enjoy what's going on. I really enjoy, you know, what they're talking about, kind of the idea of getting on a motorcycle and talking, and, you know, I see value in that. And so kind of came to, I was like, you know what, I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes I think I'm funny. Most of the time when I think I'm funny, I'm probably not actually funny. So I feel like that's going to be perfect, whether you guys are laughing at my jokes or you're laughing at me because I'm a joke. I don't know, but either way, I figured I could kind of toss my hat in the ring once I got comfortable on the bike. So here we are. This is me in 2022 taking my stab at motovlogging. I'm sure it's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm sure there's going to be times where it's super fun and it's going great, and then there's going to be times where it's like super frustrating and a huge pain, and I'm ready for them all. I think an additional component, I didn't really realize this as much until after I actually went back and started watching a lot of the old early Blockhead videos. And one of the reasons that he said that he was getting into motovlogging was so that he could exercise a creative outlet. And I hadn't really thought of it that way, but that makes so much sense to me. I definitely think that motovlogging can be a really great way to be creative. I work a desk job. I'll go into that more later about what I do and how wonderfully exciting it is. Stay tuned. But I work a desk job, and it's not something that I can be as creative with. Like, there is some creativity involved, but for the most part, I don't have that creative freedom and do things that I want to do sometimes. And so for me, this is a really great way to try to be a little more creative, enjoy that, and have a lot of fun with it. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm out here riding most clear days anyway, and so in my mind I was like, normally I just I get the Sena going. I got a Sena 50S so I can talk to my buddies, but also is fantastic for talking on the phone and for listening to music and just have a great time, relax, get some of that throttle therapy. Everyone keeps talking about it. But if I had to list the different reasons why I'm giving this motovlog thing a shot, is because I think it's interesting. I see other people doing it and it looks like they're having lots of fun, so I think that I can have some fun with it. I think I like to talk. It's fun to kind of get that out and share my experience. That's one of the things in my job too I really enjoy doing, is sharing my experiences and being able to train other people and help them figure things out. So not that I'm training y'all, I hope y'all will actually train me. I want to be able to do install videos, and I want to be able to talk about my experiences, because getting on a bike and going is so much fun, but it's also it's stressful. It causes anxiety. There's so much that goes into it that I think it's important to go at your own pace and do what makes you feel comfortable. So I want to try to get that out there and help other people who might be in where I was at, basically a couple, maybe just 2 years ago, where I knew I wanted to get on bikes, or I was really interested in bikes, but I wasn't 100% sure, where to go or how to do it. I'm going to share my experience, and I hope if I can just help one other person. I'm not expecting to become some big motovlogger. My goal is to just come out here and have lots of fun and explore different things. I think getting into motovlogging is going to help me expand my horizons in a lot of other areas too. I think it'll help me get more into graphics and into editing, video editing, and even just getting the GoPro is freaking cool, because I've done a bunch of different things already with the GoPro in just the last month or so that are not motovlogging related. So maybe I'll share some of those with the channel, and maybe not. Maybe some of those things are just going to be just for me, but either way, I think it's a new area to explore. I think it's going to be lots of fun, and I'm really excited to be able to bring all y'all along with me here. I look forward to what the future holds. And here I am thinking this wasn't a busy fucking road. Swearing on the motovlog. Maybe, I'll try to keep it clean. So yeah, that's about all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning on in. It's always great to talk to y'all. If you haven't had a chance yet, please go ahead and pop on down and give the video a little likey. Leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing and how much you enjoyed the video, and also let me know of the criticisms, what you did not like of the video. So like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for those who have already subscribed. I really do appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on the next one. Remember to stay safe, mind your surroundings, and I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.